Now meet a group of athletes who represented the Midlands in the national spotlight. The Columbia Rhinos rugby team won a national championship, and right now we're joined by players and the head coach of the team to tell us about the journey and their love for the game. Thanks so much for joining us. We appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
You bet. Congratulations, first and foremost, on a tremendous honor. Wanted to make sure that we showed off a lot of the hardware that they just brought home. But let's start with how long you all have been playing together, and give us just a little glimpse into the journey.
The three of us, we've been playing together for only a couple years actually, but the club's been around for about 50 years now.
Okay.
And we've been playing since September all the way till June, and made our way to the Nationals in Indianapolis and won the D3 National Championship last weekend.
Fantastic. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And I imagine that, you know, going through a situation like that with the team, it's just a huge culmination to just so much hard work. For those maybe who aren't necessarily familiar with the sport of rugby, give us an idea. It's a lot like football, but with some different rules.
Yeah. So rugby, basically, it's a contact sport. You know, we just don't have the helmets and the pads. Not as many breaks in between. You know, you got your 40-minute half, followed up by a 10-minute break, and then another 40-minute half. So it's quite a long game you play. It's quite physical, but it's always fun to do it with your boys on a Saturday weekend.
No doubt, no doubt. Take us to that championship round. I mean, it had to have been, you know, I think anybody that's competed at that type of level, just knowing that one more game and one more match and you're taking home that cup, I imagine that there's some nerves associated with that.
Oh, definitely, yeah. I mean, like I said, we started the season off with about 6 guys, and then, you know, as we progressed through the season, you know, we got a lot more attention, a lot more traction, and, you know, just as a community decided to stand together and, you know, set our sights on the national championship, and, you know, everyone put in their part and pulled it together, and, you know, we're glad to do it for the city. So
awesome. So Xavier, being able to compete in a championship and bring home a trophy, it's a tremendous accomplishment.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, I'm happy kind of being able to put the rugby, like Columbia, on the rugby map finally. For the first time. We worked really hard throughout the season, so to have it all come together in the end there feels great, and it feels even better to do it with all the guys that I've been working with so hard for the entire year. So. Yeah.
Fantastic. So you all have been together, as you said, for a couple of years now. Was that a process, being able to kind of figure out who's playing where, and you know, that team chemistry is always a big thing?
Absolutely. Being that it's an amateur sport, so the roster is kind of transient. Sometimes people come, people go. So absolutely, at the beginning of the season, you see what puzzle pieces you have to work with and how they're going to fit together, who's going to play what position. And every year it's a little different due to that transient nature. Yeah.
So give us an idea, just with the club, have you ever made it to like the playoffs, or was this a journey like this come together all at once, or has it been kind of like a progression?
It's been a quick progression.
Okay.
Last year we made it to Super Regionals, and we ended up losing in the first round of that, which was pretty much the Sweet 16. And before that, the club had some minor success in the past, but it kind of been on a valley as far as success goes. But yeah, the last couple of years has been a quick rise to that national championship.
Oh, that's exciting. You know, sometimes when it all just kind of fits into place and all comes together.
That's right.
You know, that's great. So where to from here? It looks like a pretty, you know, you guys have a couple dozen players on this team.
Yeah, absolutely. We 23 are rostered every match, but we also have guys that are at practice. So we probably are in the 30s and 40s of guys actually on the team. But we're always looking for new players.
Okay.
Always looking for new sponsors to help out the team. Whether you have athletic experience or not, whether you know rugby or not, we're looking for new players all the time. We'll teach you the ropes and all that. So we're about 30 or 40 now, but we're looking to grow even bigger and hopefully maybe have a second developmental team as well.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, well, if you think you have what it takes, we have some of the information here on our screen. You can go ahead and contact the Columbia Rhinos by contacting that email address right there. Again, as he said, no experience required. Practice starting up in August. They're also looking for sponsors. You know, this is a national championship winning team here, so
that's right.
You might want to have your name associated with that.
That's right.
But the Columbia Rhinos, champions and looking to expand and accomplish even greater heights in the future. We appreciate you coming by and talking to us about it. It's just fantastic.
Thank you for having us.
And congrats once again.
Thank you so much.
You bet. All right, we'll be right back with more Primetime after the break.